Good morning. We are back on a Saturday, this time in Torneding, and we're heading to the Alps, just around Kufstein for a bit of day hiking. We've had 3 weekends of really nice Torneding platform weather, and I'm pretty happy about this. Fun fact, today it's going to be 29 or so degrees in the mountains. What does this mean? It means you have to plan correctly and appropriately. Today I have lots of water, lots of salty snacks, and I haven't planned anything too outrageous. Just gonna get into the mountains, enjoy the sun, enjoy some nice scenery, and take it easy today rather than the last 2 weekends. Should be good. Transition. And we're here at the start of today's hike. Found some shade already, which is great. I've just walked through Kufstein, and now we're heading to the start of the trail. So, the theme of today's hike is how hot does it need to be in order to cancel my hike? And that's a great question. With heat comes some challenges. Of course, I've got to stay hydrated. That's the key one. And with the sun exposure, you need to be also appropriately prepared. Anton Karg Haus, 2.5 hours. Yeah, steeper than I thought. I thought this was going to be chill. And this is a key element. If you're ever hiking when it's sunny, when it's 30 degrees plus, it'll be good to find a path that's very shaded. Like this. It really makes life a lot easier, makes you enjoy everything a bit more. And then when it gets like this, you slow down. Real nice. I don't know how far we've come, but it's the first half an hour. We already see a hut. And the scenery is mad. Far better than what I was expecting. So, planning. That's key element number one. If it's going to be 25, 30 degrees on the hike, don't climb your biggest climb on the hottest days of the year. You can still go out and enjoy yourself, get into the mountains, just like lots of people are doing here. But chill, man. The mountains will always be there. Pick your battles. But on a day like this trail is perfect. Shade, low incline, and great views. Key element number 2, hydration. It means taking sufficient water, taking periodic sips to both stay hydrated but not over-hydrated. And that leads to a second point, which is electrolytes. If you're sweating loads, take some electrolyte tabs. I just always feel way better after I've taken some. Take water, take electrolytes, you'll be sound. And finally, critical element number 3, sun protection. That means 2 things. Well, actually, it means a lot of things. It means take a hat, take some sunglasses, and take some sun cream and reapply that sun cream. Don't get burned. Keep your skin nice and healthy. Avoid those wrinkles. Critical when you're getting older, actually. I'm starting to get some wrinkles. And you'll be fine. So, 3 elements. Plan your trip, take some hydration, take some sun protection, and a bonus tip, take some salty snacks. And just get out there. If it's hot, doesn't matter, just plan around it. Do a shorter hike What's important is you get outside. Anton Karg Haus, that's where we're going. And we are at this Vandelhof. Whoa. For minimal effort, you really get some nice views here. It's a really nice hike to do in the summer because there are so many huts just to jump into in case it gets hot. Real nice. The tube is also a very decisive piece of gear. I mean, personally, I don't mind sucking the tube because it means I can keep walking. Just give the tube a go. Give the tube a chance. So now you know that you can definitely do hiking when it's hot. As long as you're prepared, you've made a decision on the correct route. You've got water, you have electrolytes, you have snacks, salty snacks, and you have sun protection. So now that we know this, let's enjoy the rest of the hike in the wonderful Kaisertal. Now for those who think they will do the trail after seeing this video, making a quick note, this footpath steering off the road, I don't really trust it. It's a bit faded. And whereas it might be an interesting adventure, I don't really fancy getting lost today. So I'm just going to follow the road. So bear that in mind if you also do the trail. Quick break. Talk about salty goodness. Butter pretzel. Whew. Does it get any better? No. Coffee. Nice. 40 minutes away. So now we are absolutely cooking. Sun is at the peak and we're at the base of the valley. I'm hoping for some more shade around the corner. I mean, we're not in a bad situation. The rays are just coming down at you. But look, we took the precautions. I have the hat, we'll be fine. Hot. Peak sun, but we found some shade and we're getting close to the hut. But this essence of hope keeps me going. There's something at the end of the road. What is it? Is it the hut? So nice. I don't know if it's the hut yet, but it sure looks like it. Hinter Bernbad. Anton Karg Haus. Cheers. Bloody hell, that's nice. It's just before 12. We ended up making it to the hut in just under 2 hours. So we took off 30 minutes of the sign. Yes, always aiming to take off time off the sign. But now it's almost midday. And looking at the mountain, to give myself another 2.5 hours to get to the top, rest, then make my way all the way back down into the valley and then out to Kufstein again. Yeah, I don't fancy it, to be honest. So I'm gonna rest up, enjoy my weekend, some food, then slowly head back. And I want to come back maybe in the summer when you could stay over in the hut on the top, and then it's fine. I think it's perfect. But when it's 30 degrees, peak sun, really sort of gaining thousands of height meters, yeah, I'm alright. So yeah, gonna take it easier today, I think. And especially when I was yapping about earlier on in the video about planning your path for the day, and then if I was just to end up just to go, screw it, let's hit the peak. I think that would be pretty irresponsible. I need to slap up some sun cream, rest, and then hit the way back. There's 3 hours back, and I think I'll be back to do the strips in your house. From here, that'll be nice. We take it easy and we find a place to have some lunch. So I just had a little snack and a little drink. Now, if I remember, there was a lovely stream down here, and I'd love to have my bolognese by the stream. That would be good. I'm building up, let's say, a portfolio of various different hikes. Trying some easier hikes, some more adventurous hikes, and I've got a couple of things happening in the summer. We're going to Norway and Sweden to do some wild camping. That'll be great. So if that's your jam, consider sticking around. Here it is. Woo-hoo-hoo. Is that a nice spot? Let's find out. Yeah, I could chill here. Definitely chill here for a bit. I didn't want to be totally exposed here, so I found a bit of shade, but the vibes are good. So what is on the menu today? Bolognese, yes. I made a killer bolognese yesterday. Now to scrounge that up. I just absolutely scrounged that bolognese, that was so good. Definitely not a chef, but I do enjoy a good bolognese. But what a place to just relax. Stress, gone. Back to the spooky cave. So spooky. Man, it's so nice to be outside. The weather's phenomenally good today. It's not even June. It's the 23rd of May. And everyone's in good spirits. The energy's great. Everyone is saying hello. Everyone is happy, smiling. Ah. There's the towel. Sorry, yes, I should mention Tal. If you're ever in the Alps, that means valley. Ins Tal, into the valley. It just keeps going. Small bit of shade. Not a bad backdrop, eh? So we're at the base of that, more or less. So good job. Quite a few kilometers done. We are making progress. It's roughly 2 o'clock and we're hitting peak sun. So actually, I'm just going to get some shade for 5 minutes. So whilst I'm here, it's probably a good time to round off the video. Kaisertal, real nice. I think it's really accessible. It's not so difficult, yet you still get to see some really nice views. And the hut was nice, the people were very friendly. I think it's a bit of an old school hut, so I don't know how good it is to stay overnight, but really chill. And I think if you wanted to do a full day, maybe with a bit cooler conditions and maybe staying over, let's say the top mountain hut, then it would be really nice. So yeah, had a really good day. Real good. And we made it back. Just over 5 hours from the train station back to the base. Nice. Right, I'm about 5 minutes away from the town. So that's farewell Austria. Get back onto the train, head back into Germany for a nice little chill, because tomorrow I've got a nice lake trip planned, and then the day after I will be in the mountains again. So with that, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.